What's up, everybody? Working on a 1985 Ford 5610 tractor, 4-cylinder, Simms Minimec pump. The fuel injector closest to the fuel tank or closest to the driver was not firing. I've been doing this for quite a while and trying to track down what the problem was. I'm going to take apart, well, the fuel injector looks like a little 4-cylinder engine, inline 4-cylinder engine. This is the high pressure side. The lifters are under here and the springs work off a camshaft lowering the motor. All this is motor oil on this end, fuel on this end. You need a special tool to take these apart. And I feel like I can find anything I want to find on the internet for sale, except for this one tool. I'll let you see up in it there. See the fine spline? I've been told it's an 18mm fine point. The only place I can find one for sale is in the UK. About 125 bucks to get it here. But guess what? It's not what you know, it's who you know. I have a friend with a pump shop. He loans me this tool on Friday afternoon. I take it back on Monday morning so he can keep his pump shop going. You do need that to take off these delivery valves. However, you do not have to take the delivery valves out to remove the head from the body of the pump. We're going to take one apart just to show you what it's like. I've already broke these loose, so no big deal. I asked him what the torque specs were, and he said about that tight. Okay. He laughed there. He said there's a torque spec, but they need to be tight. All right. Be careful taking them apart. There are several pieces down in here. Okay, there's your delivery valve holder. There's the splines. You can do it with vice grips if you want to tear up your equipment. I don't want to tear my equipment up. All right, put that back down. Boom. All right, there's the little, I guess that's the delivery valve. I don't know, man. I don't know what to call these parts. There's a slide in the head to let the fuel come through. We'll put these down as we take them out. Delivery valve spring. Don't walk away. Here's where it helps have a magnet. Boom. Take out the whole shooting match. Hold on to them so they don't fly all over the place when you pull the magnet. And here's the barrel. I believe that's what it's called. If it's not, sorry. Don't know what to say. Don't know what to tell you. It's not my job. Can you see the flat spot? Right there, flat spot. This goes back together a certain way, or it won't go back together properly. That flat spot has to be outboard, directly outboard. It's not hard to do. It won't go in right if it won't go. Look at that. Got it right the first try. Gonna put it back together. New O-ring. I already changed the O-ring earlier. Just thought I'd do a video on taking this apart. Make sure the O-ring's in, seated. This piece is beveled. I took a Scotch-Brite pad, cleaned it off, sprayed it down with brake parts cleaner, dried it off. I put a little lithium grease, by the way, on that plunger or barrel, whatever it's called, who knows, man. It goes back in, bevel side down. You get this little piece right here. It goes back down with the cross down. So the spring, so the delivery valve spring can sit right on top of it. I don't know if you can see that. I'll take it back out and show you. Delivery valve spring has to sit on top of that. Like this. All right, put this in. Washer. Sure, it has an official name, but you have to ask somebody else. Drop that in. Delivery valve spring on top of where I showed you a minute ago. This piece is slotted. Slot goes up into the delivery valve holder like that. This drops down. Make sure you're not cross-threaded. And that's it. We'll torque them back down when we put them back on the injector pump. Nothing in here to be scared of. Banjo bolt goes there. That's where you bleed it when you get ready to crank the tractor back up. That allows air to come out of here, fuel, so on and so forth. 2 copper washers. You'll see where they go when you take it apart. When you take the return fuel line out. I'm not gonna leave that on the table though. Nothing in here to be scared of. Nothing has to be synchronized or timed. It all needs to be clean when you put it back together. And the only thing you have to worry about is getting those barrels back down right. Easy. Give you a shot of the serial number there. That's a waste of time. You can't read that. Anyway, Jesse helped me a lot with this. He gave me some advice, told me what to look for. The problem we were having is not up here. We took this thing apart, swapped valves, the misfire or the failure to fire, failure to inject on this first cylinder had nothing to do with any of this up here. When we swapped valves around, it stayed on this one. It's because of a problem below here, from here down. All right, well, that's it, guys. I hope I helped somebody. I know I needed help, and I appreciate the people that have helped me fight with this monster. High hopes that it all works when I put it back together, All right. Leave your comments below. Follow me. I'm going to try to do some more of these videos working on that old tractor. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up.